What's up, guys? Britt, Studio Miscast here. The box has finally arrived. If you're not sure what box this is a smart doll. Only the brave. I'm feeling brave. There was a moment in time when I maybe wasn't feeling that brave, just because this box arrived in Philadelphia on Monday. It is now Sunday. Philadelphia has been so backed up in their DHL center that I'm just now getting this box. So, funny story. So, when it arrived on Monday, I'm thinking, oh, DHL really fast. Haven't had any problems with any of my other dolls or smart doll packages. And lo and behold, it was out for delivery on Thursday, which was surprisingly, a little bit later than I would have thought. But I'm like, all right, cool, Thursday, whatever. Out for delivery. Literally was on the couch, well, not on the couch all day, but I was doing things around the living room, hovering around the couch, near the door, near the window, nothing all day. Nothing Friday, obviously nothing yesterday. I called them multiple times and they had just said, well, we're not really sure, because once it said it was out for delivery, it just kind of stopped the tracking. So that was a little scary. Never had that happen before. But anyway, I woke up this morning and lo and behold, DHL was like, surprise, it's getting delivered today on Sunday. And I was like, all right, well, I will believe it when I see it. And guess what, guys? I believe it, because here's the box. It's here. All right, so this is an Only the Brave in tea, my first tea doll. So I'm gonna stop rambling because I am literally so excited to open this. Kind of a similar concept to the Smart Doll Fortuitous, which was my Clarity, or Plum, as she is now called. So, let's get down to it, right? I'm excited to know who I got. You guys are excited to see too. So, let's find out who I got. These are exciting, and also nerve-wracking. But to be honest with you, I'm a little bit more nervous about just her being in the heat and being shoved around on a DHL truck a couple times and, chilling in the Philadelphia center for a while. So I'm actually more nervous about making sure she's okay rather than nervous about who I actually got. Because let's be honest, whoever I get, it's gonna be awesome. So it doesn't matter to me. All right, I'm gonna do something a little bit different than I did last time. So last time when I opened up Clarity, I saw the sticker on her bag before I saw her. But technical difficulties. There we go. Sorry about that. Camera's doing a thing. So I'm gonna do something a little different. I am going to show you guys the sticker first, so you'll know first. Okay, here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Who did I get? Who did I get? Who did I get? All right, guys. Can you see that? I can't see it yet. Who did I get? Who did I get? Guys, I got a Tea Liberty. Oh my God. Ah, that's so cool. Okay, so that's fate. That's definitely fate, because as you know, I got a Chaos head. Only Chaos head, and I got a Coco one. And who did I get? I got Liberty. And Liberty's really special to me because she has vitiligo, like me. I don't know if you can really tell, but my hands are completely white. I have it around my eyes, so I'm kind of like a reverse panda. Both elbows, my thighs, my torso, it's everywhere, but I'm really pale, so it's hard to tell. I'm gonna put this box over here for a second. But this is really cool because there's not a lot of dolls that have vitiligo. And this is cool because she's not released like this. This is awesome. All right. All right, guys. here we go. First tea girl. Let's straighten her legs. Get her out of this horrible plastic that she's literally been trapped in since a million years from now. Oh my god! Oh my god. This is so cool. So I've seen the tea dolls in person a lot. My friends have them. Don't tell me why I just haven't had one until now. Because tea is amazing. Oh my god! She's so pretty. Wow. And she's got purple eyes like Yoon does. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Alright. Oh, that fresh vinyl smell. That's something. It's kind of like fresh resin, just maybe less toxic, I think. Oh my god, wow, look at her. Well, good news is that she looks to be in perfect shape, so she wasn't, you know, screwed up in the mail. Ah, there she is. How pretty is she? Oh my goodness. Try to get a good close look. That's kind of hard. Her good Lego. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. That's so awesome. All right, so because she's, well, technically Liberty, as, you know, the standard Coco Liberty goes, she's released. She's like a, you know, a common, but because the tea Liberty is not released, I actually have no idea what kind of wig she's gonna come with. I also got some goodies for her, and or Plum. Technically it's for Plum, but you know, Plum's gotta share. So here she is. Oh, and I just love the tea skin color in person. It's gorgeous. All right, so let's see what the heck wig she came with, because I'll be honest, I don't know. All right, so here's the contents of my box. Looks like she came with a black wig, so that's cool. I guess it's the black bob. So, oh my god, so it's just Liberty's wig. That's awesome. So this is cool. This is a wig I don't have yet, so very grateful to add this to my wig collection. So I'm gonna pop that on her and see how she looks, because to be honest, since she hasn't been released, I don't know if she ever will be, truthfully, there's no photos of her at all, especially in wigs, so we're gonna try wigs on. All right, so I got her the smooth medium bust. I might actually go for the large bust too. I was feeling a little bit, I guess, conservative because I wasn't sure like what, you know, like what her character would be like. It's hard to tell, like, you know, when you get a random doll, like who you're, well, you obviously don't know who you're gonna get, but it's hard to be like, I'm gonna have this character, they're gonna dress like this, and they're gonna have this size. So I'm just kind of, you know, going with the flow. I didn't want to like get anything specifically for her, but I did get this super cool. Wow, it's more like, definitely like a gold color, and like a muted gold in person. That's really pretty. So I did get this with Plum in mind. So all the Plum fans, she has more golden apparel, but this would look fantastic on Liberty. And yeah, so that's awesome. We're gonna try that on her. So, cause Plum's still rocking her sweater I made her, so she can try this on later. But all right, and then probably the most uneventful of my purchases, but knee pads. So let me tell you a story. Most of my dolls usually don't have their knees out and about, naked, kneeling on things usually. So not really an issue for me, but recently I've been actually kneeling them at home randomly if I'm working on something. Like when I was working on Plum's sweater, she was in a skirt with her her tall socks that aren't, they don't cover her knees. And I didn't really think anything of it, but she was sitting here on my cutting mat, which is clean. I always clean this before I do any sort of doll stuff. I'm super paranoid about it because I do paint on this. my gunpla and everything. But I just kneeled her on it for not very long, and as I kneel her on it, I'm a little less concerned about the T-skin. But she got a little smudge on her, nothing like stained or anything, but her knees, did dent, and I have to go through with the blow dryer and all that good stuff. But I thought it would just be a good idea to pick up some of these cinnamon ones. And they also actually would be a fantastic little test piece for staining. So I think I'm gonna, kind of use these with two purposes in mind. And I actually thought I'll probably pick up a pair for my Melody in Milk. Because, she's discontinued, Milk's discontinuing, and, might as well just pick them up so I have them. Because I would hate for something to happen to her knees. She's my oldest smart doll. Not my oldest doll, but my oldest smart doll. I got her at the very first Anime NYC in 2017, so she's super special. But I digress, because this is a video about the Only the Brave. So that's snuck in there. And then of course we have the standard cool postcard with the stand. I love these new stands. I think I mentioned this before, but the new stands with like the updated rubber piece, just so much better, especially for surfaces that have like a slick kind of finish or coating, like my shelves that they stand on all the time. So this is a must for me, for sure. So let us do a little dress up with her. Why I have her, because I'm still kind of in awe, because what are the chances? Because this is just, it blows my mind. This is not a doll that's released, and what are the chances that me, someone who has vitiligo, that has always been self-conscious about it, gets this and also gets Yun too? Sorry. That's just insane. For anyone that didn't read the story, I posted on Instagram. You can go back and read it. I can, shoot a link over to the post when I got Yun. But kind of long story short is that I think I developed vitiligo when I was like 12, 13. I was pretty young. It started on my elbows, and I didn't really think much of it. I was kind of like, what the heck is this? I didn't really understand it, but it was just something that happened, and over time, as vitiligo does, it kind of grew and spread and changed, and it's constantly changing. Actually, my hands don't even look the same like they did, last year. It's kind of crazy, but I remember being in like high school and college. I think high school and middle school are probably the worst, because a lot of people noticed, and especially when like I'm tan, like during the summer, it's really, really noticeable. And also like honestly in the shadows, because it appears like it just very starkly different. Not really so much in this light, but I was really self-conscious, because people would be like, what's wrong with your skin? Like, what's wrong with you? And like, nothing's, wrong. It's just a lack of pigment. And it's, you can get like sunburn more easily. You're prone to like skin cancer and all that stuff. So I have to be like really careful about it. But in general, it just made me feel like really self-conscious, because people noticed it, and they were asking like what's wrong, because they didn't understand it. Because even though a lot of people have it, I don't think a lot of people know someone that has it, or at least not to their knowledge. So it's something that's new to them, and they're curious, maybe not in a malicious way, just they don't know. And as a kid, you want to try to like fit in, or just like like be normal. Not normal, because I was never kind of a normal kid. I always kind of danced to the beat of a different drum, but it's just something that was different. And it wasn't until I remember like hiding it, and like it was just, not great. But I remember in college, I think the turning point for me is I went to school for photography, and I was in this fine art photo class, best class I've ever taken in my life. And one of my friends that was in that class noticed one day. It was in California. It was noticeably visible all year round, just because, you know, sun in California and your warmer weather. And she, you know, she looked at my hand, and, you know, she was asking about it, and I told her, you know, what it was and like stuff. And I remember her just like taking my hand and looking at it, and she's like, they look like clouds. And that was kind of like the turning point for me, where I just stopped really letting it get to me or being self-conscious about it. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna rock my clouds. So that's what I call them. So for anyone else that has vitiligo, feel free to also call them your clouds and rock them proudly, because that's what I do now. I don't really care. But it's cool to have now 2 dolls that have vitiligo, both in different skin tones, so that's really, really neat. So that's my story. I named Yun, which is the cloud in Chinese, because of that, and don't know what we're gonna name this one yet, but I don't know, maybe Fate or something, you know, because it is kind of fate, something like that. But yeah, she's awesome. So oh gosh, I'm ranting. So let's dress her up, right? That's the whole point. Let's take her bust off, put some medium smoobies on, right? Just lay her arms carefully down. Take your head carefully off. Okay. Alright, just gonna set that very gently over here. Take that off. This is like my favorite bust, and I know it's everyone's favorite bust, but I love it. Oh duh, you don't need to keep this on because of her dress. So it's funny, my first couple dolls since I bought them at Anime NYC did not come with these, because they came with like the curated apparel that Danny does every year. And I was for a long time like, oh my god, I just like want one. Like, I want the little sports bra and panty set. And I have a million of them because I've ordered so many dolls online now too. So that's kind of funny. I got my wish. So, alright, if I remember correctly, this dress you have to put on without the arms first, and then funnel the arms through, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. That's the way we'll do it anyway. So, this is turning into a dolly dress-up video, which is cool. I've never really done them before, at least not one where I'm ranting. If you want, let me know, and I'd be happy to do some more. Oh my god, this dress is so cute already, and she doesn't even have arms. I always loved watching the dolly dress-up videos. I don't know why I never did them. So, well, I guess we have to do this. I love that pop. So, I will be honest, so I, again, was a BJD collector before anything else, and for the longest time, because, like, usually you're not removing, there we go, there's the pop. Usually you're not removing BJD parts that often. I mean, sometimes you are, but not as much. And when I first got my my Melody, I was like, oh my god, I gotta take all these parts off to dress her, and I was like, just not about it. I'll be honest, over the years, I like highly prefer to dismantle a doll, because it just means that the clothing fits better. So you don't have to deal with like putting their arms up and bending their arms and like correcting their, you know, posture and all that like good stuff, just to make sure that, you know, they get their arms through the sleeves and like it fits properly and all that. So, all right, there's the pops. Most satisfying sound in the world. Well, maybe not the most, but one of. All right, final arm, or hand rather. prophecy over here, real quick. Everyone, Poseidon. She's wearing an awesome To Die For skirt by Elite Doll World with her matching sleeves and a cool corset that I have no idea where I got it. I got it years ago. It's actually one of my BJD outfits. But just gonna put Poseidon over here, make sure she doesn't want to fall and go anywhere, because, hang on, stay Poseidon, please do not fall. I'm gonna reach over to my drawer and grab some grease from my Cortex girls, because this arm's a little bit, I keep saying arm, this hand is a little bit snug, so. I will say, now that I have built 2 Cortex girls fully, they're the final boss grade kind, and I know how they function and how the frame functions and all that stuff, and they're kind of, you know, crazy to put together, but I will say that I feel so much more confident with tinkering with my dolls, and I know there are kind of like limitations and what they're capable of, and then I also know that a little bit of grease, there we go, goes a long way. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna put this bust in here for now, and I actually have a T Cortex girl. She's my final 3 that I have to build, and so she might get this bust. So, alright. First of all, this is a freaking gorgeous color on T. Oh my goodness. Secondly, gotta give poor Liberty her head back. Alright, final thing. Wig time. It's wig time. Alright. What do you look like in this cute little black bob? I know the regular Liberty looks stunning in this, but this is a momentous event because no one knows what you look like in this wig. Or what you look like in any wig for that matter. So let's get this on your head. Oh, it's a lot shorter than I thought it would be in the back. Maybe it, hold on, I'm thinking maybe gotta turn it this way a little bit. I love dolls with short hair, so she might have to keep this. Ooh, she got some big flyaways though. Gotta fix those. Alright, so this wig's actually a lot shorter in the back than I thought. Just kind of interesting. I'll just stretch it a little bit so that way it covers a little bit more of her neck. Oh my god, so she looks fantastic. Oh, there we go, there's the pop I was looking for. Oh my god. Look at that. I love it. Oh my god, I love it so much. I've been dying to have a doll with black hair, and look at that. She looks so good, and she's perfect. Whew, I love this dress. She's definitely going to rock this for a while. Totally unintentional, but yeah, so this is T Liberty. She's amazing. and she means so much more to me than just being a doll because of my history with vitiligo too. So she's special. I'm gonna go take some photos with her, and I'll post those. But yeah, I'm just in awe. She's so pretty. I'm watching her through the camera. She's awesome. She's super awesome. So yeah, she might actually. I can't wait to photograph her with Yuna and see what they look like side by side. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm just in awe and really happy right now because I've been waiting a significant amount of time for DHL to release her from their grasp. So thanks for watching. I really hope you like this video, and this will probably be the last box opening for a while just because my wallet hates me right now. And I'm actually getting some guinea pigs this week. Yay, finally a pet. So probably the last big purchase for a bit, at least until the Interstellar blue color comes out. That is something that is a must for me. So until then, I've had a lot of fun unboxing my Only the Brave, and I'll have to think of a name and a kind of a story for her to kind of go along with you know, my other dolls. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and until next time, thanks.